You know what I'm saying? So it's really difficult. But one thing that you said that plugged into my head, you were saying that you got to kind of reach the people first in order to present your message, and that reminds me a lot of Tupac. You know, since his passing, people always talk that, like, you know, he wasn't a gangster. Like, for instance, Whack 100, he recently made a statement saying that Tupac wasn't a gangster. And then you have a lot of people defending Pac saying that he wasn't a gangster, but he was trying to reach the hood. So by saying, like, thug life and by, like, acting a certain way and talking a certain way, he was trying to promote his message. So
I'm going to say this. Dog, Tupac was almost, I would say, close to as gangster as it gets because you were trying to help and save people. That's gangster. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what a lot of people don't see that. People forget, man, niggas who sold drugs and who were doing all type of shit. You get what I'm saying? There's all type of people doing all type of shit right now. And it's like, why am I not seeing y'all niggas throwing turkey drives? Why am I not? This is what bosses do. That's gangster. Like, you have to still help people. You feel me? There's a balance to this, you know, and I feel like the balance is getting way off kilter right now. And Pac was from the suburbs. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, he was from the suburbs. But, hey, you feel me? You put a man in a couple of situations, and trust me, if you thought he wasn't gangster, that shit will turn him gangster. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you shoot a nigga a couple times, I mean, I'm sure he's not going to be the same nigga after recovering from that. I'm just saying. Either he going to be super saved or he about to be a vigilante. You kind of get where I'm going with this? So, you know, it's really and truly how everything is perception, you know what I mean? And like I said, I feel like the man was gangster for what he did, you know what I mean? So I fuck with Pac all the way, the long way.
Are you going to go ahead and go out and see All Eyes on Me, the Tupac biopic?
Got to. You know, I want to see what's popping. I like to stay on top of things like that. You know, they help to culture me as an artist, help me to understand where other artists have come from. Because a lot of artists have seen the things I've seen and gone through the things that I've gone through. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, just like Jay-Z said, it's a blueprint to this. You know what I mean? And you got to find your niche. You got to find that lane.
Exactly. So I'm from Carol City, right? And we've been seeing, like, a lot of gentrification in the area. And one thing I noticed that Rick Ross keeps talking about is buying back the block, or whatever the case may be. And I believe he bought the Checkers, in which we kind of used to freak on 183rd Street. So, I mean, that goes in root with what you were just saying about Tupac and being a gangster. So, like, when I look at Rick Ross and his career, he went from, like, you know, hustling and selling dope, or, you know, in his music at the least, to buying back the block. You know what I mean? So what do you think about, I guess, his efforts and what he's, the message in which he's promoting at this time?
Most definitely. That's seeming to be the wave right now. You feel me? And I'm just happy that everybody who has a voice or a big voice right now is on that. You know, Rick Ross, like you said, is on that. Shout out to Ross. That's, you feel me, Carol City, Miami's finest right now, doing it big. You know, and then shit, I mean, Gucci was on the song. Like, even listening to what Gucci had to say, you know, you spent all the time in prison and you could have came out a certain way. That shit could have molded you to be the worst person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you came out with a positive message. You feel me? You showed men how to treat a woman. You did everything that would, I guess, consider a man to be a man. You know what I mean? And all of those things are getting curved because I guess pulling out a pistol makes you a man now. Shooting somebody makes you a man now. You feel what I'm saying? I just seen a situation with Stro. Shout out to Stro, rest in peace. Man. You feel what I'm saying? To where it's like, look at what happened. You feel me? Because you feel like you had to pull out a pistol. Like, come on, man. We supposed to be bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? People with promising careers. Like, that's what it took for y'all to share the man music. You get what I'm saying? All of those things hurt to see. You know what I mean? And we got to do better than this, man. We really got to do better than this for our city, for people around the world, to show them that we bigger than just this. You know what I mean? And yeah, you can make your music, you can do that, but this is where it really counts. When you sit down in these interviews and people really get to know who you are. You feel me? Because yeah, we make music for the life that we lived. You get what I'm saying? But when you get the money in them marble floors, you're not living that no more. You get what I'm saying? And let people understand, hey, this is where you can be. You feel me?
Yeah, you brought up Stro just now. What was your relationship with him?
He was actually, you know what I'm saying, close with my peoples. It wasn't anything direct. And I grew up in, you know what I'm saying, going to Carroll City. I went to Barbara J. Hopkins Elementary, you feel me? I went to Carroll City Middle. So, I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, those things were influences for me. You know what I mean? It's not like I ain't never seen, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that side, you know, I lived in Jamaica. You know, so that was a whole nother life experience for me, you know, and really that Stro situation is something that hurt me because when you got people who've known him directly and they hitting you up, you know what I'm saying, hurt from it, that's gonna hurt you. Like, that's my brother, you feel me? So if my brother hurt from this, I'ma hurt too. You get what I'm saying? And shit, my Facebook is full of people from Miami, you know what I'm saying, Carroll City, like, the man was lit there. So I'ma speak on his name if nobody else has done it yet. You get what I'm saying?